Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, and here are all my face palettes that I own. I did do a declutter about a year or two ago, so I did get rid of some, and I think I'm gonna get it reduced down more. Just because there's like, I think a few of them that I use way more often than the others, and I really don't need these many, to be honest. So let's get started. And if you're new here, hi, my name is Karen. I have my channel is called Just Karen because I just like go by Karen. My full name I don't close, but if you have me on Instagram, you will notice that it's a different name. But I just go by Karen, and I do cruelty-free beauty products, hair stuff, and I used to do a lot lifestyle, but I'm more geared to beauty channel now. So if you like anything that is indie, mainstream, luxury, and which is all cruelty free, keep on watching and let's get into this video. Grab a quick snack. This should be a quick video, honestly, because I don't have the, like, it seems like I have a lot, but this is all I have technically. But it should go by really fast. So let's get into this declutter. I just realized I have a bronzing palette here, and this should have gone with my bronzers. But since it's two or more, and I do have some other bronzer duos, but I think this is more than three, I think we're counting. And if it's like a highlighter and a bronzer, or like a highlighter and a blush palette. So let's get into it. So, right, since we're talking about Essence, this wasn't bad, but I'm only using two shades, technically, two or three shades. And I'm not sure, like, it's a good palette overall. Like, it's really cheap. It's in the drugstore. I was hearing really good things about this, so I bought it, but I only technically using these two shades, and I feel like I'm not really dipping into any of these. And if I was using three, it will make more sense. But this is like majority of my color. This I barely ever used. This is, I'm never going to use this. But I think if I was doing more freestyle, sorry, um, freestyle, like freelancing or whatever, and I was using like I need a bronzer, like this would be perfect. So I think I'm going to declutter this because it is from the drugstore, and I'm not really reaching into it. I don't think I've even used it in 2024, to be honest. I might have used it in 2022. I'm not even sure if I used it in 2023. So let's get rid of this. So that is one declutter so far. Good start. Okay, this is from Kosas. This is actually a eighth Muse. It's a color and light cream highlighter and bronze. Oh, sorry, highlighter and blush, I believe it is a duo. And this is what it looks like. It's not really that bad. Um, it kind of has, oh yeah, it has this like old disgusting smell. So I think this has gone bad. So I'm just gonna get rid of it because cream products actually don't last that long. And it's been over a year since I've had it. So I think I'm just gonna get decluttered because I don't want to be putting that on my face. So we're decluttering that. We're doing a good start. All right, so this is Ofra Island Time, keep your vibes chill, sunny, whatever. And this has so many shades. This will be, I've been thinking about not decluttering this just because look how beautiful. And then there's a highlighter shade in the middle, which is called Bali. So you have Mai Tai, Cosmo, Punch, and Bellini. And then you have, shit, what the fuck was that? Bali, sorry. So, I believe this is such a good palette. I got this when I used to shop for Ofra. I think I've only used this shade, Bellini, and then maybe the highlight. It's like a rose gold. It's very pretty. I feel like this would be perfect for someone other than me. Um, I don't remember if I didn't like the formula or not, but I feel like this would be perfect. And these do come out, and you can put it into like individual pans or something. Someone wants it, but these are gorgeous shades. But I feel like someone else will have, ooh, my reflection, let's not look at that. Will have a better, you know, a better time with this because I don't need it in my collection. It's just collecting dust. So we're getting rid of that. Wow, that's a lot. I think I'm just doing all my declutters. Let's go to ones I'm keeping. How's that? So we are keeping. I need to sit down because this is. I wasn't gonna sit down, but now I feel like I should. So we are going. Let's see if this is good enough. Yeah, I think it should be okay. This is what I was looking for. Bronze and Glow Mini. Yeah, this is the Mini and Bronze and Glow. So this comes in Glow Intense, and it just says blush. I don't even know what that is. But this is what it looks like. It's just a mini. And I actually enjoy this. So I'm going to keep this one. Because it's just a mini and I feel like I'm using it up. And I do actually enjoy the highlighter shade, and the bronzer I think might be too red right now for me. So this will be a nice one for the summer, I believe. But we're going to keep this one. I can't remember if this bronzer shade is too dark or not. So I'm just going to swatch it. See, do you see how it's like a bit red? It's more red than usual, but I think it should be fine. Like in the summer I could use it. So we're keeping her. Other ones I'm keeping. Pat McGrath is going nowhere. So this is the Divine Blush. This is the Nirvana in Bloom one. So this was the second collab that she had with Bridgerton. And this came with the bronzer, which was great because she remember she got her bronzer. So Bronze Novena. This is why I bought it too. It's because it had that perfect bronzer. And then it has a blush and it has a highlighter. I love using this one and with this Pat McGrath. So it looks like this. I'm trying to cover it up here. So it looks like this, and I believe the bronzer is actually perfect for me. I do see how this one's more red, and that's more my tone. And then those are the blushes and the highlighter. This is really gorgeous. It's like a rosy pink. Like it goes perfectly. Like this palette's perfect. All right, and then this one is Galactic Sun. So this came with 2 blushes and 1 highlighter, which I really love as well. So I interchangeably use this. Like if I want more like a neutral, like I'll use these 2 in the bronzer. And when I do more pinky, I'll go like with this pinky shade. Let's open this one. And then use this highlighter. So it's like very interchangeable, which is really nice. So I really love these 2 palettes. So we're keeping these for sure. I love this. Like this is like perfect. Like I love these. All right. And it's a good way to try her blushes and highlighter and have her bronzer in one kind of thing in that one palette, which is perfect because it, like, she's a luxury brand, right? So it gets very pricey. All right, let's move all of these together. So so the hourglasses are not going anywhere, as you can tell. So I have the Tiger. I actually didn't get different packaging. These are the exactly ones. So this was not the deepest shade, or second deepest. No, this was the deepest shade. So I got the Tiger first. So this is more in 2022, 2023. Yeah, 2023. No, 2022, and this is 2023 release, sorry. And this is what it looks like. I want to get the Jaguar packaging for this one. For the Ambient Lighting 2. This is the second one. Yeah, because there was a red shade and I didn't get that one. So this is the medium. Light to medium, I think it was. The level 2 one or whatever. There's 1, 2, and 3. So this was the second one. This was the third one. And I got this, and I really love these. Very sheen, very pretty. I actually like the pinky tones in here. The bronze is not bad. I don't really use like the powder as much, but I do use these both together This might be too dark for me, but if I get darker, this is nice as well. And I love like the goldy tones and the marbles. So I feel like getting the Hourglass ambient lighting, these are pricey, but I'm also glad I knew that these could come. I never got the one from 2024 just because I feel like that's too many Hourglass palettes. And honestly, if I did get the third one, I would just get like rid of all the other palettes I have in my collection, like the face palettes, because honestly, why would you need that many, right? So I just got these two. They're beautiful colors. I wish I got the Jaguar packaging. I think this one was the Jaguar packaging. Well, not the Jaguar, sorry, Leopard. Was it the Jaguar? I don't know. I wanted both the big cats, but it's fine. The snake's fine too. But gorgeous palettes. I saved up my pennies for these because they're really expensive. Okay. Charlotte Tilbury. So this was a Film Star Bronze and Glow Face, Scalp, and Highlighter. This is for fair and medium skin tones. I think she has the two, I believe. This is okay. I'm not gonna say it's like the best thing ever. Like, I'm just gonna take the bronzer shade and show you. But the bronzer shade doesn't even freaking show up on me. Maybe I should sell this. Like, nothing. Okay, cool. Let's see what the highlighter. I think I'm just gonna sell this. The highlight is gorgeous, but like the bronze is pinky. I don't. Okay. You know what? I thought I was gonna keep this, but I honestly, I don't even know when the last time I picked up on this. Like, I don't even think. Yeah, I used the bronzer. I'm like, oh, it's not even showing up. But yeah, like it's pinky. Like, how? Do you guys see that? Like, that's a bronze and that's a highlight. It's like nothing. This is like lackluster. I mean, her stuff, I don't. Yeah, I don't know. Like, even like her blush I have from her is like a little lackluster. Highlight I haven't tried, like the sun bronze highlighter yet. I mean, sorry, bronzer. But yeah, her sorry, cream bronzer I bought. I haven't tried it because it's a little darker and I'm gonna use it in the summer, but I haven't tried it yet. I'm gonna see if I like that creamy formula better. But like, I have her blush too, you will see in my collection, and it's kind of like meh, you know. I don't know. All right, so Revolution, Makeup Revolution. I really love this palette. This is the Ultra Contour Kit in Fair C01. I actually love this palette. It still smells good. Okay, let's swatch these. And I actually really love this. This is like an easy palette for me. Like, look at that. Like, Charlotte Tilbury was nothing. Look at, this is makeup, this is drugstore makeup. And I feel like the bronzer shade is like a perfect summer one. Like, do you see how it's like lining up to this? These two look the same. But like, come on. Like, how is this? I don't know. I have, like, this is gorgeous. I still love this palette. And I feel like, yeah, it's been forever since I had this. But this is a great palette. Like, if they still sell this, I think you guys should pick it up. I feel like the powders are getting weird. Maybe I should throw it out. It is getting old. Do I really reach for this? Not really. Okay, I'm gonna think about this because I feel like it might be getting old. Like, do you see how that's showing up like the powders? And I've had it for a while, so maybe I should get rid of it. I kind of want to put that on my face, but quality is good. If you guys can still find this, this is great. Maybe I might get rid of this. You know what? Let's get rid of it because I don't want to be putting that on my face. I'm just grabbing a towel there so I could do some swatches. All right. All right, next one. Okay, so Colored Rain and Power. This is so sad. I love Power. I finally finished it like last year or something. I can't remember when I finished it because I got Prime and I eventually finished it. And then there's a new Power like When the Sun, and I was like, no, I'm not. I'm fine. Call the Shots. All right, so this is actually not a bad palette. I actually like this because I don't actually wear these colors that much, like these peachy tones. So you have a blush and like a blush topper or a highlight. So let's show those two. And I'll show you the sheen on that. Ooh. Oh my god, that's pigmented. Oh, Colourpop. Oh, and Color Rain. You were really good. I love the packaging too. I actually have a magnetic. Oh, sorry. I actually have a magnetic palette, like a big magnetic palette that I have my singles in, because I just love the black roses. But like, look at that. Look at that, guys. Ooh, I need to pull this out. Okay, we're keeping that one still. I feel like, yeah, I still can't let this go. Yeah, Call the Shots. It's actually really good. Yeah, it's a beautiful blush topper shade too. Ooh, yeah, we're keeping that one. Giard Cosmetics. Oh my god, I remember this was like, sorry, it's very blinding. This is a Starlet palette. There's a shade called Grace, Marilyn, and Lucy. I think I swatched these, but I don't even think I ever actually used them. This is what, oh my god. This is what it looks like. I'm not keeping this. I don't even know. I don't even know why I kept this. So I'm just gonna get rid of this. I don't even know. I think this is like one of those things where I spent a certain amount. I'm like, oh, maybe I'll try, you know, their other palettes to see if I like it. But I actually didn't, so it's fine. All right, these. Okay, I love these. I take these for like travel. So I have these two duos from e.l.f. This one is the pomegranate. Oh my god, I love these. These almost look the same, but I feel like they're almost kind of different, kind of the same. But I love both of them actually. I don't know why I'm just swatching. These are like literally really cheap shades. Not much pigment, but still, it's almost like the Makeup Revolution, almost like that. But these are nice that I could travel with too, because they're really small. And I feel like these are good drugstore, because I don't really have drugstore ones I'm keeping. So I did like these, and I still like them. They're still good. So we're going to keep the e.l.f. bite-sized ones. They're really cute. All right. Oh, I love that highlighter shade. And the Lychee palette. Ooh, that beautiful pinky sheen. This is more rose gold. But that, ooh, that's pretty. It's really pretty. Okay. Physicians Formula is not cruelty free. But when I bought the Butter Collection by Raleigh Hung, I was like, this is the perfect way, because I always, before I went cruelty free, Butter Collection was like a big thing. And I hummed and hawed about this palette. And I was like, do I really, let's do this. Do I really need this palette? And I'm like, you know what? I'm keeping it. I know it's not cruelty free, but like these 4 shades are all limited edition. This is like their bronzes that they have still. I don't shop from the brand, but I bought this way back in the day. And I don't know. Oh my god. Every time I swatch this palette, I want to keep it. And I should keep it because I feel like I just have to not use it on my channel. But like for looks, I think I can. So this is the deep bronzer shade. Oh my god, this is so creamy. This is the Sunset Bronzer, which is more my shade. And then this is more like my summer shade. So it's like perfect. So do you see those two swatches? So that's the more deeper one, and that's like the shade that I will use year round, okay? And then the two, oh my god, this is so creamy. I think I've used this, I actually never use apricot because I'm not really a big wildflower and apricot. Kind of look like the elf ones, but look peachy and pink, okay? Now, I like how you could, this is like, it's like set up where you could like they like just set up like that. All right, and then these, like, oh my god, these are gorgeous. Look at these. Oh my god, they're so fucking creamy. I just can't seem to let go of them. Like, look at these oh my god. Like, every time I swatch this palette, I'm like, what? It's still so creamy. Okay, so I'm keeping it. Obviously not using it on my channel because Physician Formula isn't cruelty free, but I'm sure I could get, I'm pretty sure I have a highlighter in this shade, and I'm pretty sure I have a highlighter in this shade, but I just can't get over how butter, like, this is like, and they still smell, yeah, they still smell fine. Oh, they smell like fucking coconuts, like pina colada. Like, it just smells like, oh my god, it just smells tropical. It would be a good travel size palette, actually, to be honest. But I'm keeping this. I love the palm trees. Like, this is my aesthetic, like the palm trees and like the monstera plant, the banana plant. Like, this is such a good collection. But I'm keeping it. I know it's not cruelty free, but I did pay money for this and I already spent money on it, so not like I'm supporting the brand, but I feel like these are still so good. I need to pull these out actually and play with them more on like when I'm not like filming and stuff, because oof. Okay, I gotta stop talking about it. But anyways, that's like my biggest palette, I think. Yeah. All right, the Nomad. These are old. Pretty sure these are like 3, 4, 5 years old. So there's one that is a bronzer palette, which is called Emerald City Oz. Destination Sydney, sorry. Is this Sydney as well? I don't know. I don't know why I kept this, because I can't technically use 2 shades. I don't think I could even use, I could only use 2 shades, but it's so pretty. I think they came out with a newer style of this palette. So this is the Sydney Bathers one. Oh my god, this palette's so pretty. So technically I could use this as a highlighter shade. And then the bronzer shades, I think I could still get away with it. I haven't actually swatched it because I'm scared to swatch it. There only is one matte. The other 2 are shiny mattes. I mean shiny bronzers. Which I feel like, I don't know. I kind of like this still. But I just don't feel like I'm going to use it. If I've had it for this long, I don't know. Maybe I'll keep it for my collection again and maybe try it. And then this is my whole highlighter palette. A blush palette. Blush one. Light infusion palette. I just found these colors very unique because I don't really have these shades in my blushes, I guess. Am I actually going to use them? That's the other thing. I don't know. I haven't even opened this one either. It's like still in the sleeve. These were on sale, so maybe that's why I just... So these are the shades. So there's like this peachy shade that which I see myself using. Yellow, which I don't know. This really pink shade. And then this Moonlight Lavender Lilac shade, which is very pretty too. I feel like all of them will work for my complexion. The yellow one's like, I don't know, So it's like whatever, but I should give it a try. Maybe I'll play with these shades for Valentine's Day. Like these two. I can use both of them actually. I don't know. You know what? I'm going to keep it. Because I did get rid of a bunch of other palettes. And this is the Round the World. It's called Round the World Light Infusion Palette by Nomad. Alright. So, let's pull all the ones I'm keeping. And I'll write the number down of all the palettes that I'm keeping and the ones I'm decluttering on the screen. Alright, so these are all the ones that are leaving my collection. So that is actually pretty good. I'm getting rid of 6 palettes and I'm keeping 11. So not as good, but still better than nothing. So I'm actually happy. I think I will fit all those palettes in one drawer now. Before I couldn't, now I can. So I forgot about these. I forgot to put this in my declutter. Okay, so I forgot to put this in the eyeshadow declutter. This is a Back Talk Eye and Face palette. And this has blushes and highlighters on it. Ruby gave this to me 3 years ago, 2 years ago, I don't even know. And I wanted to try Urban Decay. Did I? No. And this is like a mirror, so it's called the Back Talk, this is pretty cool. And then this was the eyeshadow. I think this is still good, I believe, because it doesn't look bad, so I could give this to someone if they want to try this. But yeah, it's like a mauve pink tone. Urban Decay has such great ideas of their palettes. Bulky, but great. So I'm gonna get rid of this Back Talk Urban Decay palette. This looks pretty new. And then this is the Balm in the Balm of Your Hand Volume 2. So I thought this was blushes, highlighters, and bronzer, but apparently I think these are matte eyeshadows. This is a highlighter. This is Meilu Mannerize, the Meilu highlighter. This I guess you could use it as like a bronzer shade. And then these are too deep, I think. I guess you could still use them, but anyways, this is the Bahama Mama. You guys remember that? Down Boy, Frat Boy, and Instain Long Wing Staining Powder Blush. Anyways, this was really good. I'm going to get rid of this too. So these two are getting on my declutter. So that is actually decluttering 8 and keeping 11. So this should have been my eyeshadow palette declutter, but it was also a face palette, so I don't know. Take as you will with it kind of thing. So thank you for watching this video. There's more to come for my declutter series, so keep on watching. Hit that like button so that way YouTube notifies me as well and notifies you, and that's a good way for you to support my channel if you do like my videos, because otherwise my videos do get pushed back. If you do like them, then it gets more pushed up to the front, and it will be nice for other people to view me, and that will be a good way for me to get noticed in the YouTube community. And hit that subscribe button if you haven't already, and also comment down below and let me know what you guys liked about each of the palettes, or like if you have any of these, would you keep them? What do you think? That's it. Thank you. Take care, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye. Ollie, what is it?
Ones I'm keeping. Okay, let's start with this Natasha Denona Bloom palette. It's a highlighting blush palette. Oh, this is just blush. Why do you think this is a duo? This is not it. That's not, okay. I'm just joking. Hold on.